What's going on YouTube? This is Delonius here, Team Blue Falcon, bringing you my Beetrooper Insect Toolbox, DPE, Spam, Blink, OTK, just all around toolboxy kind of deck, similar to, I guess, Earthbox, where it's just a bunch of good Earth Machine cards. Well, this is just a bunch of good insect cards. To start off the profile, we are playing the most busted little insect boy, and that is the Resonance Insect. Not a hard one per turn. Literally gives you access to everything in your deck, to include your Retaliate and your Contact Z's, and who knows, maybe even Maxi in the future. This will be free access into just massive advantage. Like, since it's not a hard once per turn, you can literally just spam, reset, and just keep searching and keep getting advantage off just one card. Another card part of this package is going to be 2 Goki Poles. We're playing 2 because I want to get into an extender off of combo pieces for turn 1, and I also want to have access to Killer Needle if I need to pop a card untargetable. Best part about this card is if they don't negate the effect of Goki Pole, they're not going to be able to negate the effect of popping. Then the other level 4 playing is Aztekipede. I felt Aztekipede was a little bit better than the Beetrooper card. I will probably end up going back to one Aztekipede and one Beetrooper level 4 just to make the rank 4 play a little bit more viable. And then our 1 Doom Dozer for combo. And this was my supplement for the other level 4. I felt having a searchable kaiju was a little bit better in a format where we're seeing a lot of barrier statue, a lot of negation under wind, you know, with Leerless Tri-Brigade, Flunders. So if I can disrupt their board, I feel like this would be a better option. We're playing for our Battle Boss engine, we're playing 3 Pin the Bullseye, Control an Insect, free put in play. The best normal summon in the deck, Sting the Poison, searches any Battle Wasp when it's normal or specialed. Should be 1 other insect on board you control to negate the effect of a monster. And then we're playing 1 Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is fantastic, especially if you're trying to extend into a bigger play, or if you're trying to swing for the OTK on the second turn. Normal summon, special summon 1 from grave. Pretty self-explanatory, but it's an instant link too. It's an instant DPE. It's just a great fun card. Gives you access to a lot more of your more consistent link plays. And then for the Beetroopers, we're playing 3 Scale Bomber, 3 Sting Lancers, and only 1 Neptune. 1 Neptune because it's searchable. I felt the 3 Sting Lancers are the most important. The format right now has a lot of grave reliant cards, so being able to disrupt your opponent's grave by just essentially removing the problem card, or just taking away a combo piece like in Tri-Brigade, for example, just reducing their number of BBWs in grave. And then Scale Bomber, essentially a Ghost Ogre on field, and when normal or special summon an insect, you can special summon this card from hand. And then finally, your two Fusion Destiny targets. Best ones, Plasma. The deck doesn't spam enough to play Plasma, and Celestial, draw 2 cards, self-explanatory. Dasher, free put in play when drawn on the standby phase. Alright, move over to hand traps. We're playing 2 Nibs. 3 Imperms, just your standard blowout. I felt 2 Nibs was fine for the round 1, and then round 2 I'll just side into more Floodgates. Playing 1 Contact Z, because it is just disgusting. Into Leerless Tri-Brigade, they don't have an answer. They can't search. They can't just spam. They have to open up the nuts to extend to go into a 4-negate Appaloosa. So I feel like that's a super win. And another engine / hand trap card, Retaliating C. When a spell is activated, special summon this card, and essentially Macrocosmos. And when it's sent to the grave, you add an Earth Insect. So, and this will get you into your Resonance Insect. Just a phenomenal hand trap. Anything that banishes is just really good this format. For our one trap, we play one Fly Sting. Reason why it's extremely searchable. In your combo pieces, you're already going into Sting Lancer for the initially just to get this to stop blowout cards, so that way your DP and any other of your board is safe. We're playing only 2 Descents. Like again, all the Beetrooper stuff is extremely searchable. It's a great card to open with. I typically won't waste a search on this card. It's just a nice extender, but you don't need it. This is a way to deep-break your hands to help you make into the plays. Finally, the 3 Fusion Destinies. No explanation needed. Maybe in the future when the branded fusion comes out, we might mess around with some insect branded kind of stuff. To move over into the extra deck, very standard, playing 1 Almirage. It's just to deep-break the Resonance Insect, get your searching combos off. 1 Verte. We're playing 2 Armor Horn. I felt the third was too clunky, and I wanted to have a more wide array in my extra deck. Variety was the key thing I was thinking coming into my locals. 1 Picphilia. I honestly go into this rarely. This is more of like I'm trying to get into the grind game. I didn't OTK. They broke my board, or the board I made turn 1 wasn't very good, or I'm trying to bait Nash or something to continue my board play. We're playing 1 Wind Charmer. This is busted because Leerless Tri-Brigade, you can snag one of their wind monsters. If you break the Apex Avian, you can snag the Apex Avian. I think that's pretty nutty. Same thing with Flunders. You can steal their big dudes. You can steal Impin. Just anything. It's a fantastic card. Playing 1 Nightmare Unicorn. I wanted a generic rank 3 just to be able to extend. And plus, if you have a Resonance Insect in hand and you already use your normal and you want to get another search, this is free. It's free Resonance Insect, free pop, bounce on board. And I decided to, instead of playing the second Papillon, that was a nightmare. Just because Papillon is, you can only use either effect once per turn, so putting the tokens on automatically just turns it off. We are playing 2 Atlases. 1 for sure is a combo starter unless you open up the Sting Lancer, but this gives you the Sting Lancer put in play and will unlock you from insects while it's in the grave. And the second one is the push OTK. And then obvious choice for OTK, game ending, access code talker. For the Xyz, we're playing 2 Cicada Kings and 1 Traptrix Alamiris. I don't know how to say that shit. Cicada King's great, doesn't come up that often, but when you're able to put 2 level 3s on board, it is a negate, and you can put in play. A good example would be putting in play a Sting the Poison off of Cicada King from grave, getting a second disruption and also a search. And then finally, the big boy himself, DPE. Card is phenomenal. It is absolutely busted. Literally in any deck that I've been able to play it in, it has overperformed. In a deck where you can just pop off an OTK so consistently, DPE being able to disrupt key choke points, as well as the hand traps in hand, combo with Fly and Sting, the deck overperforms. There hasn't been a single match where I felt, oh, I should be playing more hand traps. Especially going second on game 2, I'm already dropping in 3 Dark No Mores. I'm playing 3 Ash or 3 Droll. I'm adding in Veilers in the 3rd Nibiru depending on the matchups. All in all, the deck overperforms and it's phenomenal. I would appreciate you guys like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on Saturdays and Wednesdays for some Dueling Book Live. Link is in the description to my Twitch. I hope you all have a nice day. Happy holidays.